Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. What might just be the last one until we take our little break? I'm still pre-recorded, but this should be the last one I'm pre-recording until after Thanksgiving. But anyways, last time we were still in the middle of doing like confidant stuff, and I don't remember specifically which ones we did right now. Yusuke's rank 7 we did last time, where turns out the person who was running this art sponsorship was actually just doing it for the money and was trying to come up with this story to spin and make Yusuke this big seller so that they could get more money. So, he declined the offer and has now been challenged to compete in this art exhibition and see if he can't earn the scholarship his own way. Other than that, what else did we do? I don't think we did Futaba's rank 4 last time. I think we did it the episode prior. But we went with her out to... What was your last thing, actually? Oh yeah, we went with her the episode prior over to the school where she learned about that. But we did have this little event where we went with her to this, like, Comic-Con type thing. It wasn't really a Comic-Con. Basically, we went to a, like, massive show of just some, like, nerd stuff. Nerd stuff. I'll just say nerd stuff, because it's not inaccurate, but I can't think of a better way to say it. But yeah, we went with her for an event like that, got some friendship points, actually got some extra friendship points with Iwai, because he was there too. And apparently Futaba and him actually hit it off a bit, because Futaba also liked the model weapons. Other than that, Chihaya hit rank 5. We learned there's something about a chairman's assistant, but we don't know the full story yet. But we now can do affinity readings, which, if I understand how they work correctly, I thought they would give us like a point, friendship point, or a couple of friendship points. But I think it just automatically gets us to the next rank for any confidant we choose. Which is really cool if that's how it works. Provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice. Okay, that could be good, just letting us know about confidants we don't know about yet. But we used it on Akechi to see what exactly it did, but we haven't seen Akechi out and about since then, so I'm not sure exactly what it does yet. But I'm assuming whenever we see Akechi, it'll say we can go spend time with him for a new bond. Other than that, we maxed out Kawakami. She can now give us these special massages so that we can go out at night even after going to the metaverse, which is really cool. And I think that's it. I feel like I'm missing stuff. I don't remember what. We did some just like spending time events, just killing a little bit of time in a couple of places. But now we only have one more nighttime event to go through. Technically speaking, Technically speaking, not really much. We have, oh yeah, who we could spend time with to unlock the next confidant rank. And we have the twins who have their limited time, go out with them to a place event. And that's just about it. So we're going to do the twin event, and eventually I'll just start using affinity readings to do oh yes stuff a bit better. But Justine, I think they want us to take them to Destinyland, if I remember correctly. Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one halfway detached from this world. It is said the time spent there is like that of a dream. I don't remember who these IMs are for, but it's probably not important. Men and women of all ages swarm the land, forgetting reality in search of happiness and wonder. This sounds like a similar form of escapism as the fantasies we saw in the movie theater. A sinister trap that ensorcels humans. If such a place truly exists, then we must observe it in action ourselves. Does this location sound at all familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be Destinyland over in Maiyama. I did not actually get this one until Joker said Destinyland. This one did not click for me.
what'll you do?
So what'll it be? You mean Destinyland? Totally not indicative of any place in real life.
Hmm.
Destinyland? What an absurd name. Come on, let's get going, inmate. Go, go!
Caroline.
What excites you so? Oh, well, I think Caroline's excited. Totally not meant to be any place based on real life. That bear's walking on its hind legs? Is it a demon of some sort? Is there a king living in that castle? Shouldn't we pay him our respects first? The parade's starting. Go, go, go!
What?
What is that thing? It's huge. This gleeful music, the rhythmic monotonous dancing, monotonous, the grins plastered across every spectator's face. They must be in some sort of trance, just absolutely enthralled and bewitched by this place. This overstimulation is making me grow dizzy. This is a brainwashing scheme, isn't it, inmates? It's just a parade. Everybody clap your hands. Da, 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 da. Kinda, yeah, it's just a parade. Really, they all appear entranced to me. Make sure you don't befall the same fate. Although it may benefit us to investigate just how they pull off such a successful mass brainwashing. Justine, let us conduct an inspection of the premises. Lead the way, inmates. We're gonna take them on like the teacups or something? That wasn't nearly as impressive as I expected. You say that now, despite appearing quite captivated before. What with your outbursts like, that bear is so cute, and let's get in line to meet the characters, and so forth. Aww. I said nothing of the sort. I was merely going through the motions in the guise of a brainwashed human. That's all it was.
Come on, let's go.
Look, there's another line. Let's see where it goes. Oh, I totally believe you, Caroline. You're totally not super excited to be here. I suppose we don't have a choice now. We had better catch up to her, inmate. I can't believe we stood in line for I don't even know how long, and it only led to a bathroom. I was hoping we'd get to ride in one of those massive crazed teacups going around in circles. Aw, we tried to get on the teacups with them but couldn't.
Hey, inmate!
What was that, inmate? A fantastical trip. When you gotta go. Whoops. Oh, a fantastical trip. Da-da-da. The stalls were lit with chandeliers, and the sinks looked as if they were designed for royalty. Were we actually in someone's palace the whole time? Well, that was fun. I mean, that was a functional assignment, but we've had enough for today. Time to head back. Oh, Caroline. Just a moment, Caroline. I have heard it is customary to bring back some sort of token gift for one's superiors after visiting a place such as this. We should buy something for our master while we have the chance. I perused the wares on display earlier. The mouse ears or the stuffed bear? Which do you think our master would prefer? Both. Both is good. Mouse Igor in mouse ears would be something, but him holding a stuffed bear would also be something. Both is good. I see. Both Caroline and I should each provide our own gift. The master cuddling a stuffed bear while wearing mouse ears. I want to see it. Justine, did you just... It seems that even I could not avoid the brainwashing. Please keep this a secret from our master. In any case, we have confirmed the existence of a world of dreams. As such, we formally acknowledge your assignment as complete. Here is your reward. Tetracarn. I don't remember what that does. I usually try to keep my face, like, kind of emotionless. Maybe, like, a slight grin whenever I do this to affect how I say it, but just huge grin just felt appropriate here. And it wasn't even really my choice. Look at all the smiles on these people's faces, as if they've it's as if they've been liberated from their everyday lives. A human's desire to dream even reaches into their own time in the waking world. A rather curious phenomenon for us, as we dwell in the space between dream and reality. Oh, is another brainwashing parade beginning?
Now, let us return.
We have no need for that again. Let us return, inmates. You got it. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. I love these events. And now we should be going into the main event, 92% Justice. Sorry for messaging you all this morning in the early, huh? Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding. We literally just started and I already can't speak. Holding an urgent press conference.
So Kumara finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats! When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Oh, where should we watch it? Oh, why don't we get together beforehand? Sounds good. All together we'll see how this goes. I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Oh wait, the school? Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Hmm? Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
Good question. It feels important that we're asking about Yusuke's location. Ba-dum. 1 week left until exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester.
I just remembered.
I don't think I've studied once this semester. That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with the psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearance. Amamiya-san.
You.
People were asked to name one of these shapes Boba and the other Kiki. Which name was most commonly ascribed to shape B? Oh, I actually hadn't heard about this phenomenon until I randomly got a news article pop up on my phone about it. Or it wasn't a news article, it was a YouTube short actually. Slightly messing up the story. But randomly, like a week ago, maybe, I had a YouTube short pop up about this. Like, I would have probably guessed Boba, just looking at it, but I did not know for sure until, like, maybe a week. Boba.
This is it.
Yes.
Or I look at that and think Boba, it might just be Booba. I'm not sure. That's correct. Most people named B Boba and A Kiki. Chop sounds like KK and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. It took me a second to think about T as a sharp noise, but yeah, I can hear it. T. Yeah. Processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. Oh wow, really? I'm amazing because it's kind of
Nice
smart. She must be
going.
really smart to answer a question like that. All that's always the same. I'm assuming we can't be more than like a handful of points short of knowledge 5 then, right? Same with kindness, these two are still probably pretty far away. A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use it or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although, with the news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Lunchtime?
All right, that's it for today.
Where something's happening.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment?
What is it?
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling. You've already gone to see him, right?
Yeah, we're pretty close friends at this point. In fact, we only need to do one more bond event with him before we're maxed out. I have?
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon.
Thankfully, we only have to do one more event with him, otherwise that could be dangerous.
The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Sure thing. I kind of like the little warning, like, you only have a limited time to finish this. You might want to get it done.
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch.
Yeah.
Bring on the bread.
What drops? Oh. There goes my dog.
Senpai, so nice to see you.
One moment. Okay, I think she's all set. And before she just starts barking as soon as I hit resume. Amamiya-senpai, so nice to see you. How have you been, Kasumi, with everything that happened?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
No, not at all. A good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Hey, Maruki.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
I almost forgot about this thing where, she has quite the meals every day. All homemade. And just a lot of it. Well, she is an athlete.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the issue here.
I mean, we're literally just eating a loaf of bread. We have nothing else. So she might have a point there.
If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche.
And I'm not entirely sure what's in these. It looks like a bento box, but I don't know what's traditionally in a bento box.
And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
What's with the golden tea kettle in the background? This just caught my eye back there because of the glowing yellow thing.
I'm sorry I had worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
I mean, he's basically one step removed from finding out about the metaverse anyways, so,
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems.
I mean, we didn't really do that much for you. I mean, we were your friend and we helped you work through some things in your confidant ranks, but your whole awakening was just you.
Isn't that right, Senpai?
Um, you'd better be grateful now. I guess that's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now.
Mm.
Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Bye, Kasumi. We'll see you around.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Nope. I don't think so. I think she changed her own heart.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well.
Okay, Murky, we'll see you around.
See you around.
I'm curious if this event would have been slightly different if we had already maxed out his confidant, instead of only being at 9. You want to meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? A rooftop? What is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Can't you just look back on your message history, Yusuke, and figure out what you missed? Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things are a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? Question mark? That's right. The season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. Oh, we'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, I'll see all of you after school. I love how this started as a big time event. Like, her father's doing this emergency press conference and we need to figure it out, and now we're transplanting flowers. So
you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well.
I wonder what type of flowers these are. Obviously, there's no flowers right now, so it's hard to pinpoint them.
This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Fun flower times before the big stuff kicks off.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
I mean, joke at Morgana's expense, joke at Futaba's expense. Morgana is always ready to throw one back at whoever's taunting him.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
Oh, Yusuke.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
I like this music track. It's so upbeat and happy for happy times.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
Too late, Haru. It's already decided. You're getting a celebration party.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Well then, how about a night party? At Destinyland.
Oh, we get to go back there with Haru now. Yay.
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
Haru, you're the rich girl here who can just do that. We're not.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Ba-dum-bum.
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Yeah. Everyone's just staring wide-eyed, forgetting that Haru's just stupid rich.
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Bum, ba-dum,
Even just for one
bum.
night, the price is insane!
Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal.
Okay, that is slightly better.
We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
This is slightly better.
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
Yay, back to happy flower planting times and dreams of Destinyland. That's not gonna last much longer.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For
How-
real?
How many zeros? It seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Night? Moonlight night, huh?
That was delicious.
Did she not say that the event, the announcement thing with her father was today after school? Did we just forget about it and start planting flowers instead? We're gonna find out what happened tomorrow?
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
Oh. Oh, Ryuji.
The staff brought
Oh.
out this table and food just for us, huh?
I noticed the little bow. I didn't notice the ears. I noticed Ryuji's ears immediately. Haru with the cute little ears and hat. Oh my goodness.
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
Which, literally an entire theme park to ourselves. Oh my.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
Fireworks festival!
Beautiful.
We actually get to see fireworks this time. Last time it got rained out.
It's not as beautiful as you.
Oh my,
That's the
Futaba.
kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Bum.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Ah, Ryuji, you just ruined Morgana's moment.
Ugh.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
Who exactly here is wearing the bear ears?
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those. Fighting brings you closer. Closey? Oh, words are hard. Don't fight in those. Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it.
I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
What is it, Yusuke?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Yeah, we don't need a full parade for 8 people, including a cat.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
See you later.
And that party will be for me. Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly?
No, I'm sure nothing terrible will happen in, like, one event.
It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Okay. I
Oh,
think
perfect timing!
goofy fun times are about to come to an end.
Father.
Here we go.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
Oh, complete the Space Force Palace.
So
We got the
all of
achievement.
this was done under your orders?
Yes. I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Okay, here we go. The mental shutdowns.
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here we go.
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
And it's...
I...
Okumuro-san?
That's the nice holding screen. Like, something terrible just happened. You got a cute puppy.
Father? Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same. What happened? What happened?
I want to know that myself. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
I should call home. This isn't our fault, is it?
And we're immediately all going to jump to that, not even suspecting someone else might be at work.
It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
Okay. Makoto at least immediately jumped to, we didn't do this, someone else did.
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Do you need us to go with you?
Haru!
She is already gone.
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Yeah, this is a lot to handle right now. We are not prepared.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
She's so close to right, but she's so far from right.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
Okay.
What do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
Uh-oh. Makoto might be in trouble now.
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it.
Uh-oh, Makoto might be in trouble now.
It was only a small error pop-up. But I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sae-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data?
Yeah. Everything's going bad. Who could have suspected this?
Let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Ba-da-ba-dum. Is that number gonna go down now, or is that just gonna hover there? It's definitely not moving. Going to 91.9 up to 92.3. Just hovering around there. Did you see the news? Did you see he collapsed during the interview? This is serious. That was gruesome. I wish they put some sort of warning on the video. They said President Okumura died. Really? Well, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. Bum, bum, bum. So, about Haru's dad, the news said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No! Haru. Oh, why is this happening? Could someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die, this has got to be some kind of joke. And it's got such convenient timing on it, so it's not like anything possible. What else could be going on? Are we responsible for his death? I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill her shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
Yeah, we're all freaking out a bit. Why, he says it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing I heard the same thing too, you know? In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public. But keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing. But what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Try to get some rest and think over what we've got to do next time. Haru's gonna be fine, right? I'm gonna assume...
Let's go to bed.
Let's sleep for now and check the status again tomorrow. Check the plan, it looks pretty healthy. You know what? Let's pop in. I'm gonna pop in a quick save here and then end off because we're already at a decent time, and I don't know how long the next little segment's going to be. But yeah, this was mostly the calm before the storm, but the storm's definitely in view right now. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.